So you hear that bing?
Oh,
The
so
bing.
So you're not a coward.
No, never have been a coward.
This Winnipeg pile's starting to tip over.
Uh-oh.
It's cracking.
Not too much, man.
What's going on? Not much, man. Not much. Working on eBay stuff. eBay lots.
Yeah, I see you.
Check us out over on eBay. Check us out, BigBeaverComics.com. Instagram, Facebook,
all that
TikTok,
good stuff.
YouTube, everywhere. Subscribe, like, comment, vitriol. Let it out of your soul.
Vigorón.
Tell me what your grievances are.
Grievances?
I cracked my screen. You want to hear my grievance?
Oh,
I
yes.
cracked my screen on my phone.
Brand new. What kind of phone is that?
S23 Ultra.
Ouch.
Cracked, right. First time I've ever cracked the screen. It slipped out of my pocket. Wasn't out of my hand because I'm not a klutz. No. But I spaced on the fact that it's a pretty slick phone and I was wearing basketball shorts. And so I laid down and I heard the phone fall and I thought, it didn't fall very far.
Did it fall on
the carpet? But it sure sounded like it but it hit a chair frame on the way down, like a coffee table chair that I had my laptop propped up on beside where I was sitting. So I laid down and it hit the little 2x1 that runs the frame of the chair on the way down and right on the corner.
Yeah.
And decided to give out the weak spot.
Yeah.
And so for the first time I'm 40. I've had a cell phone since the 90s. So you youngins, anybody that's young, get your ID ready because there's going to be a check here. Head count, bitch. I've been around since phones have been around in the 90s. I had a cell phone. Yeah,
the cell phone.
I'm Edison. I invented the phone. Stop asking so much. What is this, an interrogation? Show me your badge.
A little bit. You're under the light. Show me your room with the door closed.
I'm under the light because I'm a fucking star. Show me your credentials. So yeah, crack the fucking phone.
Yeah,
so that's my grievance.
I've ever known.
So while you leave grievances in the comments and go to BigBeaverComics.com and all that kind of good stuff, crack phone.
Ouch.
Bitch.
Ouch.
Son of a bitch.
That's gotta suck.
I kept it together.
Yeah.
The old lady drained me out. I was good after that. I was good after that.
Lift your spirits up, right?
Right.
Did you get the protection plan on your phone?
I don't remember. I'll figure it out. It's fucking life, right? In reality, I'm not really that aggrieved by it, but I figured
no, you're not.
It's something to talk about. No, it's not breaking my heart. I'll figure it out. It's just a set of circumstances. And it's more that it breaks the streak is what it really hurts.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows me knows I'm all about putting together some good consistency.
Days without accidents.
So
back to zero.
It wasn't me dropping it. It wasn't actual foibles where I was just clumsy fucking dumb fucking.
Yeah, you weren't doing cartwheels or somersaults, nothing like that, right?
I wasn't being an asshole.
No.
I just sat down and not thought, and there we go. Consequences of not thinking.
Yeah.
Even the periphery is at risk.
Yeah.
Cell phones take a dive out of short pockets and
talk about taking a dive and consequences. Did you hear about the person in Thailand that was going bungee jumping?
No.
And their cord snapped. They lived though, but bungee jumped, cord snapped, hit the ground, still alive.
That sounds terrible.
But consequences in taking a dive, that's scary.
Well, I don't understand. I don't know about everybody out here that
I've gone bungee jumping at West End. But that's water.
Yeah, it is.
They don't do that anymore.
They don't do it anymore?
No.
No,
they have a zip line now that you go across. They don't do the bungee jumping.
How come, I wonder? Did they have whoopsies?
Maybe, possibly
whoopsies. I wouldn't risk my life doing that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, I don't need adrenaline that bad.
I've done stupid shit when I was younger.
I enjoy things with my wiener being done and stuff like that. That's fun. But jumping off bridges and all that where my life's at risk, I'm just not into it. I'm not here to tell other people what they should or shouldn't do, but you can't make me understand it. But then again, I'm somebody who, I don't ride motorcycles or there's a lot of things where I don't see the appeal
I like to go to space
for what the repercussions could be. I mean, I guess I get it. I'd like to see my kids grow old and get married, and there's already all the potentials for things to go sideways.
Family thing going on.
There's just so much more. Well, I'd like to even see you get old. These people get old and curmudgeon and then see what their comments are like, right? Have everybody's got hemorrhoids and they're pissed off at their grandkids for not calling on their birthday, and then we'll see what kind of comments we start getting as these curmudgeons get older. But same thing, right? Like I don't know. It's not a lack of it's not a matter of fear. Because I fought MMA and all that kind of stuff, so I'm not a scared person.
No, for sure.
Right. Yeah. So I'm not scared. There's a threshold of the diminishing returns that I feel like some of those activities cross the threshold.
Well, yeah, I think you'd have to be either a adrenaline junkie or not. You have to either like doing stuff like that or you don't.
Do some drugs. Jesus Christ.
Why do you have to try that for an
Why do you have to jump out of shit?
Why don't you just try pure adrenaline?
Yeah. I don't want to jump out of stuff.
No. Well, I want to. I want to go skydiving.
You want to?
I wanted to, but this skydiving would be fun. I've done a carousel ride. I'm not going to tell you what company I've done.
What it is in your life that's lacking right now?
It's not lacking. It's just
out of something would add to it.
No, it's just the experience, the feeling. I like that feeling. I've gone on the drop of doom or whatever, the tower of doom, and they drop you. I like that feeling. I just like that rush. I used to do dirt biking and stuff.
But that's pretty controlled. When you say drop of doom, though, that's a pretty controlled environment. That's not something where I'm I'm so concerned what's going to happen to me. Yeah. I'm not concerned.
No, it's not really concerned. You pack your own shit. You do your own thing. I've done carousel rides. I don't know if anybody. I'm not going to say what business or what company I've done that for. But carousel ride is when you got to take a helicopter ride to the bush. Not enough room for you in the helicopter. It takes too much money, so you're riding with the equipment, and they fly you in and shit.
That to me is it's a bit much. You're asking a bit much from me unless you're really remunerating me at a high level. I'm gonna have to see some monetary reason to be taking these risks. If you're asking me to pay you $300 for you to strap me up and push me off this bridge over top of this cascade of jagged rocks and a babbling brook, you lost your motherfucking mind.
Speaking of that, did you see that short where a guy's going bungee jumping? He's in a chair. There's two guys going over pushing him over the edge. And he's like, wait a minute. And he's yelling at him. He's like, what? It's I gotta tell you something. He's like, what? Double check. Let me tell you something. Just wait. And he's just keeps freaking out, and they just push him over. But his look on his face, he's just so terrified.
That's not okay.
I don't
want to. That's not even something that I. No. That's so far down the rabbit hole for me of lifestyles that it's something that when we're not talking about this and it's not tabled as a topic right now, I forget that people are out there doing that
all the time.
It seems so ridiculous.
Yeah.
That seems ridiculous.
Maybe going skydiving for me is the sense of flying.
I would think that the guys trying to sign up to be in some type of adult movies would be higher than the people signing up to jump on a plane around the world. If it's not, people have their priorities.
So you wouldn't jump on a plane. Let's say you went to space. Would you want to do spacewalks? Would you be scared of doing spacewalks?
Again, not scared. You're
I want to say scared. Okay.
Conflating fear with a lack of wanting to risk what I already have that I like. You can't tell me that's gonna
I should say scared. Okay, right? Wrong choice of words.
It's just not adding value. Yeah. That's the issue. It's not that it's a fear thing. It's a lack of a value add proposition. I don't see where that becomes an
So you want to do it just for the experience, and there has to be something more to that?
I don't know. I don't really. To me, there's no draw. The experience. I have more experience doing this, where this is a draw, coming and doing what we do, hanging out, doing the comics, BigBeaverComics.com.
Go check us out. We got action figures, everything one up there. Graded card, not graded card.
Subscribe.
Very cool.
Yeah, all that stuff. I enjoy this stuff. I enjoy. I don't know. I do what I like in life. I don't really find I'm lacking in certain things that seem. None of that's intangible. So let's ask, why are you jumping off shit? Why have you taken the Pepsi plunge and decided to risk life and limb over minutes of adrenaline? So
I don't know, never really done it.
You're talking like you'd like to do it.
I think it would be fun. I think it would be a fun experience.
I'm doing all the things that I like to do, right? Wife gets done lots.
Yeah.
Those are top A1 priorities in mine. So I'm good with what I do. I don't want to. So why don't you? There's no real.
Well, there's no really
a spacewalk.
Yeah, I think that'd be so.
reach of being able to go out there and put that into practice like this weekend.
Can't put a calf on my.
But next weekend you can jump. I can throw you out of a plane with a JanSport hooked up to you, and you can try to make the best of the plummet.
With one of those squirrel suits.
I don't even want to go up in a single engine plane and probably jump out of one. Again, not really enough fail safes for all the like altitude.
Yeah.
Because altitude's not necessary. I'm already on the ground. I don't need to also plummet to it to my demise.
Yeah.
I'm already here.
Well,
Like,
you know.
paying to go up and then having things that aren't in my control
And then jump out.
go catastrophically wrong, and then I just like start plummeting back to the place I just.
Because that's where you got a parachute on, though.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stay grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
ground.
me at least.
Mm-hmm.
For you, maybe not.
Well, I don't know.
We'll start a GoFundMe.
I got a
sponsorship, and we'll
GoFundMe.
get you thrown out of a plane live on camera.
Oh, so is it going to be like the GoFundMe, the highest tier gets to throw me out of the plane?
I don't know how. I would imagine once you get to that actual like jumping thing, that there's probably some regulations as to what goes on in a plane that like administers bodies throughout the atmosphere. I would imagine like the aviation people get involved.
Do you mind,
Like,
Nate, something,
they
right?
have people up there LARPing just like as if they're like throwing you out of the Royal Rumble out of an airplane. Like,
Right, yeah.
So, but
That'd be kind of cool, though, right?
we could get it together and have you pitched.
You would film it and everything, of course, right?
You get pitched out of stuff from high heights.
I would jump out of the
I'm
plane.
not doing it.
I'd jump out of the plane.
I'm staying, like I said, both feet on the ground.
Yeah, both. No.
I'll take tons of risks. That's not one of them.
All right,
That
so
risk don't float my boat.
no, you're not jumping out of a plane.
My phone's broke, and apparently so is my courage. So that's to circle all the way back.
Not your courage. Your courage is not broke.
No, I'm good. No,
I know.
A man that's good. I don't feel any type of way about absolutely telling everyone in the free world that I'm doing none of that. I'm not going on your motorcycle. I'm not going in your fast car. I'm not going out like Paul Walker.
No, fuck no.
No, it's going to take somebody making a mistake to me.
I've driven a lot of fast cars, so no.
I've never really been in one. I have no desire.
It's not that fun.
I didn't even sit in Homeboy's Ferrari.
No, you didn't.
I
No.
was not interested.
No.
Like, this isn't something I'm interested in.
I hopped in that bitch. That bitch was a nice car.
It's interesting. Like 500 grand.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that thing
nice,
wasn't
nice.
just like base model Ferrari.
No,
it was
no.
like some high. Yeah, it was like middle tier Ferrari.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, $500,000. But it wasn't, to me, the idea of I don't want to drive it. Like, I don't, there's nothing to it. It seems like temptation. It seems like you want to hold this yayo.
Right, yeah.
You want to hold this yayo. You want to drive this. Just drive the Ferrari just for a couple of days. Like,
Right, it's like open it up. Just open it up once. It's like, oh, fuck, okay.
And I would be doing that on a bike too, and that's why it's. And I know that if I was a passenger with someone, they would be doing it because I know how ego works. I know how feeling yourself works. I don't want to do any of that.
No, that's kind of dangerous. It is dangerous.
Avoid my own shortcomings.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
it's good knowing your shortcomings, right?
Stuck in the Toyota Yaris.
Yeah.
Safe.
Word is safe. Here in my car, it's super safe in Toyota Taurus. Oh, well, the next story is actually, we're going to do some trivia right now.
Oh, you want to? Oh, okay.
We're going to do some trivia.
You're jacking my idea.
WWE trivia. Yeah, you trivia'd me last time.
I trivia'd you.
You trivia'd me.
Okay.
That's the right term, right?
Sure,
Trivia?
I don't know. Sure.
You didn't trivia me. You
Past
trivia.
tense trivia?
Maybe.
Sure, trivia.
Your question?
Question.
Interrogate.
Definitely question.
Definitely question.
Not interrogate.
No?
I mean, I did put the fate of the world on your shoulders.
You did. I had to get 12 out of 12 right.
Well, you didn't have to get. You wouldn't have. I don't think it wouldn't have mattered. I didn't actually have anything I could have done to the world. So like.
Oh, you didn't secretly plant anything around the world?
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'm not as much of a mastermind.
I thought you were thinking you're like more like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You're like here and there, popping up everywhere, planted devices. No, that's not you.
Stationary, easy to find.
Right, grounded, grounded, not flying anywhere. Right. Okay, gotcha. Okay.